Intensive properties can be defined as properties that do not depend on the mass of the system. In contrast, extensive properties are properties that depend on the mass of the system. Thus, the properties of fluids can be divided into two: intensive properties and extensive properties. How to determine if a property is an intensive property, or if a property is an extensive property. Look at the following illustration. This is a closed tube. Inside there is a certain amount of gas. Let's just say that this gas is represented by 12 identical spherical particles. Now divide this tube into two equal parts. Now weigh the mass of each gas. If the initial mass is m0, then the mass of each gas is half of m0 and half of m0. Now measure the volume of the gas. If the initial volume of the system is V0, then the volume of each gas is half of V0 and half of V0. Mass and volume values change. Thus, mass and volume are extensive properties. Now measure the system with a thermometer. If the initial temperature of the system is T0, then the gas temperatures are T0 and T0. Now measure the system pressure with a pressure gauge. If the initial pressure of the system is P0, then the gas pressures are P0 and P0. The temperature and pressure values do not change. Thus, temperature and pressure are intensive properties. This is what is meant by intensive property and extensive property. Hope it is useful. And, don't forget to watch the next video.
I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own.